Welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. How's everybody doing? I'm excited to be here with you guys on this beautiful Thursday. I was trying to log in earlier because I know I've been gone for a bit and I was so busy. Work was kicking our butts, and then it's just so much going on. So yeah, let's tune in. Today we're going to do Aries through Virgo. We're only doing half of the readings because it's a lot. It's a lot. And, you know, to go 2 hours, it's already like 9 p.m. Okay? All right, so we're going to do an hour today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, go to JocelynLovely84@gmail.com. It's all that information is in the description box below. If you guys want what, personal readings? Oh, to donate, Cash App, PayPal in the description box below. I was working out and then look, I lost the nails, so don't judge me. Okay, let's see what else. I think we're gonna move on. I'm gonna timestamp everything for you guys today, so let's get started. This is for April. What's today? 16th, 17th, 18th. So April 18th, Good Friday. 18, 19, 20 through the 20th, okay? Okay, April 18th. 18th through the 20th. Happy Good Friday to you all. Happy Good Friday to you all, okay? I'm excited to be here with you guys and get started, okay? So let's do Aries. We're going to timestamp at 2. Taurus, Gem, Cam, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. Alright, Pisces, let's get started. I didn't get a time to pre-shuffle your cards, but hey, we're here, so let's just go with it. I think we're going to use the Luna L. Something's drawing me to the Luna L tarot deck here for you guys. Okay. One of the cards is already upright, so, oh, no, it's not. Okay. Hey, welcome. It's just some people have that. They have like great skin, and I'm one of those lucky people. I work out and stuff, but I don't eat the healthiest, so I know it's just genetics. And I use Fenty skincare, but fuck that, I'm not advertising that. I do use it, not every day. Don't mess with your face too much. Don't put too much makeup on, and that also helps. Okay. So, thank you. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. I know there was another sword, but let's just take it. Oh, I like this. I like this energy. All right, the Ace of Swords wanted to come out earlier. The only reason I didn't take it is just because I thought it looked different, but that's it. It was fine. So now I have another Ace of Swords. So if it wasn't from one deck, it was from another. Got the Ace of Swords here, and thing about this energy is I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting like somebody went through a death process, Aries. You went through a death process, or you're going through a death process. It almost seems like you're being lifted though, because I'm getting an Ace of Swords, and with the death, it almost seems like this character, your ancestors, are removing you physically, removing you from one place to another. And I know a lot of us in the collective feel like it's a new year. A lot of us have been trying to make certain things happen, and then it's like crazy because it almost feels like, you know, there's an ending, right, and a whole new beginning, but it almost seems like you don't know where to go, or every time you try to attempt to go at a certain direction, it's not for you, or you realize it's not the right direction, and so you go somewhere else and try different opportunities, or go do this, go do that, and it's so far nothing's working out. There's nothing wrong with that. It almost seems like the divine is it, instead of seeing it that way, see it as maybe you're just you're in protection mode right now. You're being protected by your guides. There's a reason why, you know, you keep getting rejected from certain places or paths. They're not for you. Maybe you would have if you needed to learn another karmic lesson, or maybe you would have aligned to something like that, or attracted something like that in the past, but now you're different. See, there was confirmation. You changed, and because you did the right thing, the divine is like blocking every other avenue or pathway, people that don't belong with you. It's blocking them out, and it's physically gonna guide you to the right direction. You just haven't found it yet, and that's okay. It's a new beginning, and so right now you're trying to figure out where are we going next. But it's like right now, as you see, you could have tried and then wonder why you're getting rejected. It's because you're in protection. You're being protected. The divine's making sure you don't go down the wrong path. They want to make sure you don't waste time. They're just on you, making sure that you don't deter from the path they have set for you. Okay, you just haven't figured out what the path is. So maybe you know, be a little bit more patient if you can. I know with the Aries energy, you just want to kind of fly, and it's spring and it's nice out, so maybe you're just trying to run and move as fast as you can. But the actual advice here is to slow down and understand, if you're feeling rejected left and right, it's for your protection. Okay, I had to stress that many times. With the Nine of Wands, yeah, it's like you just want to move, or maybe you have this inkling feeling of let's go. Nine of Wands is persistence. You can see the end of something, and maybe that's what's in. It's like you could have. It's like you see the end of something, so it's making you even more like excited to start something new. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles here, I'm getting like yeah, protective state though. It's like, although you're getting the inkling to, make sure you exercise or do things like maybe spend more time outdoors, running outside if you can, walking outside, because you have an extra charge of energy this week, and you're trying to see where you're gonna put it. Maybe you guys have been so busy trying to fit so many things in throughout the day. Take your time. There's no rush. It reminds me of that feeling, the fool's rush. It almost seems like you feel like you're afraid you're going to make a mistake, or you don't want to be delayed, or it's like maybe that's what it is. You're feeling delayed because certain things are not working out in your favor, and so maybe that's what's causing a little bit of fear or stress or worry. But don't. You're perfectly in alignment. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Take a breather. Take a chill pill. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Yeah, they've got you. They've got you. This is almost like the divine's. It reminds me of the inner child, because you know how this is a baby. This is the baby. This is you. You're the baby, and you just want to go and explore. You know how babies go and they start running everywhere. They could probably potentially harm themselves by going down the stairs, right? And it's like your guys are like, no, 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 no. We've got you. We've got you. We've got you. And I feel like this time you really understand that everything the divine does for you is for the betterment of you, for the betterment of your lineage, and for what's best, right? And I feel like you finally accept that, which is why you can slow down a little bit. Be patient, okay? There's certain things working out in the back of the in the background, and everything's trying to align, but they need you to be ready. So if there's anything that you need to finalize, do it now. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, bro. I just get you ready to go. I feel like you sense it spiritually. Like you have somewhere to be. You have people to meet. You have tasks to complete. You have careers to start. It's like I'm getting that energy. It's not even some of it. It's not even antsiness. It's not you being antsy. It's you being excited. I don't think you felt like this in a while. Or maybe you've just been out of energy these last few weeks back, that now you're getting a lot of energy. So breathe, okay? You got this though. I'm telling you, go work it out. work it out or go for a walk or go do some really fun activities, social activities maybe. That's what you've been needing to do to get you kind of to loosen that energy, okay, from the body. 10 of Cups. Look at this. Yes, some of you guys could be ending something and you could be feeling really sad, but it almost seems like the more you grieve whatever this ending is, it almost seems like you want to do it fast, because the minute you're done crying or healing, the better you feel. This is the 10 of Cups, even though it's such a beautiful energy, and this is just you. You brought that in for yourself, right? With all the hard work that you've been putting in place. Anything else for Aries before we transition? The World. Is it the World? Should we take the World out? No, I feel like this isn't the World to me. I'm getting more of like, maybe to you it would be an ending the minute you found your safe haven, the place that you want to start your own path, your life, right? Soul location, soul environment. I'm getting that this is where you're headed, and so the ending for you would be getting here, getting to this certain destination. And maybe here's the thing, you've always wanted to get here. There's a certain destination, certain lifestyle, certain people that you wanted to meet or get to by a certain time, and to you it was like, as long as you get this, then you would be happy and you would be fulfilled. But you never thought, it's almost as if that's as far as you ever thought you could go. That's as far as you would dream. You never dreamed what would happen once you get whatever this is, or you get to this destination. You never thought what happens next. It almost seems like you forgot about that. Because once you enter here, it's not the end. It's the end of what your dream, because this is all you've wanted, right? It's the end of your dream, but it's the beginning of a whole new life. It almost seems like your guides are preparing you and asking you, are you ready? And I really sense that you are. You're really trying to make sure you end whatever needs to end. You're closing out those cycles. You're really going through the healing phase. You're really going within and figuring it out. And your guides are like, this is where we need to be, right? And so you are doing everything in your power to get to where you need to be. And I feel like the divine sees that, and so they're asking you, your guides are like, are you ready? Are you ready for the next stage? And you are. Look what came out. Ace of Pentacles, a whole new start. I'm telling you, you're going to be very happy and fulfilled. It's not, that's the thing, it's not, I don't know. It's in you know how like we have dreams and stuff, and sometimes our dreams, it's never really how we perceive it to be, but nevertheless, you still end up being fulfilled, which is the 10 of Cups, right? Happy. And I think that at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Because the road's never going to be like we expected, right? Our mind can conceive of many dreams. It doesn't mean it turns out that exact way, right? But you're going to be very happy, like I said, okay? All right, that was for my Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Taurus. Who are you? He said, why have you blocked me? Who are you? And I'll tell you why I blocked you. Tell me who you are and I'll tell you why I blocked you. If I blocked you, it was for a reason. And I will tell you. And then I'm going to block you again. If you mess with me, if you keep playing with me. I was Quiz Maniac. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, honey. I don't remember. I was Quiz Maniac. I don't know who that is. Okay. Oh. I don't know if the Strength card is supposed to go with you. Let me shuffle and see. I am not playing with you. I don't remember you. I'm sorry. So I either it was an accidental block, or you did something or said something inappropriate. That's the only thing I can think of. Or either, I don't know. Sorry, hon. I don't know. Because I don't remember. If I would have remembered, then I would have been like, yeah, like you either said something and that's why I blocked you, or maybe it was an accident, but I don't think so. Bro, you don't have that to me again. But don't do that to me again. I don't know who you are, so I don't remember. But if I blocked this because you did something inappropriate. So just don't do anything inappropriate. Don't say anything sexual. Don't disrespect me, and we should be good. Okay? Alright. Let's see. 8 of Swords. Taurus. Okay. I feel like 8 of Swords. What's up with this energy? I feel really good energy, even though it's an 8 of Swords. I'm getting you're on your way to something, or there's something very precious here. You're looking at something that's very precious or valuable. But you're just looking at it. You haven't gone towards it. And there's a reason why you're just watching it instead of taking the approach. Because the King of Wands is the master. He's a master, right? He knows what he's doing. It's masculine energy, right? So they what they want, they go get. But it almost seems like for whatever reason, you're watching something. You're not moving towards it. Usually I would say, yeah, you're moving towards it, but that's not what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what else. What's this 4 of Swords? This is my ancestor card, but this is usually my ancestor card. It almost seems like... Let's see. Okay, I was getting that, but now it's confirmation. Okay, I'm getting the ancestors are nudging you down a certain direction. It almost seems like your ancestors are trying to tell you, go down here. But instead of you moving forward, there's a reason why you're not. And I don't know. Let's see. I feel like you're just standing there for whatever reason. You're not ready. This is the opposite of like Aries, Taurus. You're on the other side of the spectrum. It almost seems like your guys are trying to nudge you down a particular path, only a specific way, and you don't want to move forward, or you're kind of hesitant. And I don't know if it's because you have the 8 of Swords. I don't know if it's because you're afraid. I'm getting maybe you're a little afraid or hesitant about what's you're approaching next, or what you're on your way to next, because you can see it. Maybe you can sense it. And it's something about wherever this path is that's kind of has you like this, like just watching, because I feel like there's some fear. So if you can't see the path ahead, then it's you sense something that's it's like there's danger, or you sense danger, but it's not. I just think it's you. Let's look into it a little bit more, because this is the complete opposite energy of Aries. It's like the divine has to nudge you down a certain path, but you're just not. I'm not saying you're not ready for it, because you are. That's why the divine's nudging you, because you're ready. it almost seems like you're hesitant, or there's some fear there. I just don't know if it's fear of the unknown or fear because you see it or perceive it in a certain way. Let's see. What's this Queen of Pentacles? See, Queen of Pentacles, I don't think she's the biggest risk taker. Let's see. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's like you're not ready. You're not ready. Is there an emotional blockage? Because the Eight of Swords is, but you don't want to see. It's like you want to, I think you sense it or see it, but you don't want to see that it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. What's with this Four of Cups? Oh. This reminds me of the family card. Your home, your family, like your family environment, your heart. I'm getting it hurts too much. You're sad that you have to move on or move forward, and you don't want to let go. I'm getting familial energy. You don't want to let go of your family. King of Swords. King of Swords. What's this King of Swords? It's a king though. You got two kings on the deck, one queen. You're very mature. It's like you've overgrown your home environment, or you're an adult now, or you're just too mature to be at home or living with your parents. I don't know. This is like there's an environment that you love and hold dear to you, but it's like you've outgrown it. You're too big. You're too big to live, like you've grown up too much, or you're too mature. You're too, you don't belong there anymore. You're a big kid now. There's something about letting something go. It's like you're overdue for a growth spurt. You're overdue to go somewhere else, start something else, and it's like it doesn't matter. You want to go back to this, but it's like it's not big enough for you anymore. Stay here is where dreams go to die, right? It's like you've outgrown this. You don't fit there. It's a Seven of Cups. It's like it's not an investment. It would be holding you back, but you're still like holding on to it on some type of level. Yeah, it's like you're okay. You're okay with it right now, because there's an emotional tie to your home, your family home. Is it because you think that you're not grown up enough, or maybe you might fail on your own, or I don't know why you feel, maybe you just don't want to leave. You're comfortable in the nest. Or if it's not home, it's like something that you've outgrown it. And I'm not talking about pant size, okay? Or like shirt, clothes size. I'm talking about you've just outgrown this environment or these people. I'm getting an environment. It's close to home, a home matter, home matter. Empress, yeah. It's like it's time, and you know it, but you're just it's like once you leave home, you'll never spend time with your parents again, your family again like that. There's something here about it's gone. You'll know you'll be gone for a very long time, or you're going to be independent. And I feel like somebody's afraid that they might not be able to do it on their own, or they don't want to do it on their own. It's easier with these other people, with your home family. They take care of you, but it's like it could be a little codependent, because it's like it's time to go. It's like the little birds, right? When the mama kicks them out of the nest, like it's time to go, and they don't want to leave. Yeah, it's that. Let's see what else. I'm going to draw from a different deck. Okay, let's see. I keep getting the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're spending more time on like this isn't gonna get you to go and it's like, you know, it's time to go pursue your dreams and live a certain life that you were meant to. It's like you were meant to become a certain person, right? That's the whole point of living life, to become. You can still be, but like it's like soul growth, spiritual growth, physical growth, right? Maturing. There's certain lessons that you don't learn by staying in your comfort zone or at home. And I feel like by you staying at home, it's you playing it small. You have to believe that you're worthy of more than this. You have to want to believe that you could do better. And I feel like that at some level you know that, but it's scaring you. It's there's this fear that you don't think you can do it. You don't think you can do it on your own. I'm not saying you're not independent. I'm not saying in a bad way. I just think there's this real fear inside where you don't, if you were to bet on yourself, you probably wouldn't. Because you think you're still not ready. But you've been ready. You've been ready. At this point, you're just like delaying your progress. Or you're about to start delaying your progress because there's certain places you need to be, certain things that you want to. It's like your soul came here to do certain things and it can't do that if you're still at home or stuck in the familial. It's time for something else. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, see, it just reminds me of like a helpless person, a helpless child, or like somebody in need. You're afraid to put yourself out there. You're afraid to really try. You're afraid of meeting new people, being responsible. You're afraid of that. If it's not financial, that you're afraid that you're going to have to pay all this rent on your own, or there's something here about you don't think you're going to. It's a hidden fear. I don't think you've realized this. I think it's going to hit you very soon. Or if you actually go within, you'll see that there's some fear there, and you're trying to figure out why, and it's starting to come out in the form of self-sabotage. You're going to start self-sabotaging all these opportunities because I don't know, you're not willing to bet on your own spiritual growth. I think you will. I just think it's just taking you very long to see it. Go bet on yourself. Go put yourself out there. Go meet new people. Go in a new environment. You can do this. As long as you have the divine by your side, you will be fine. But I'm getting you just afraid. I think you're just afraid of the unknown. Because once you put yourself out there, then there's a chance you'll fail. But you're not on your own, though. You're with God. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Anything else? I helped too much? You have got me totally. Okay. Cool. Thanks for sharing. All right. I'm going to move on. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is giving me you won't let go. Let go. Let go. It's time to go. Say goodbye and go. It's time to leave the nest. It's time to grow. That's what you're here to do. If you want to. If not, that's on you. All right, that was for my Taurus. I shouldn't have said that. That was kind of mean. The next reading is going to be for my Gemini. You got this, okay? I believe in you. There. Better. Okay. Oh, did I timestamp? I did not. Okay, well, I'll look at it later. Gemini, we're going to do 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. Gemini. 30 minutes for Gemini. 30-minute mark. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Let's see what else. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good. But I just got in here. That's cool. Well, if you just got here, you can join us. Alright. Gem. We're going to use the Delusion Tarot for you guys, because I feel like using it. And I feel like you guys are going to like this little reading here. Okay, the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups keep coming out. I swear, I'm not doing it on purpose. Four Cups. What's up with this energy? I don't know. And the King of Cups. What the fuck? Okay. There's some realization you're going to have this week. These next couple of weeks. I'm getting next week. Towards the, like Mondays, Tuesdays. I feel like you guys are going to have like an epiphany, or something's going to, like an out-of-body experience. I really feel like you guys are just going to receive some information that you were not privy to at the time, or maybe you were exposed to the information but it didn't click. You ever know that, when you don't really retain the information after you have to process it, and then for some reason then you end up getting it through life experience, or it just clicks. Okay. I'm getting, you're gonna have one of those moments, but it almost seems like whatever this epiphany is, it's big. Out of body experience, it's important. It's very important when you receive this information, or you. Eight of Cups. You go from 4 to 8. 4 to 8, 4 to 8, 4 to 8, 4 to 8. 4 to 8. Yeah. If you haven't been feeling like steady, if you've been feeling unstable or rocky, like a rocky foundation, like you've been missing peace. You've been missing like a steady, stable foundation. Maybe you were. I'm getting you're a very peaceful person, but like something, if you've been feeling out of it lately, or just not as strong or rooted. I'm getting like root chakra. If you don't feel as rooted to the ground, or balanced, or level-headed, because of all of the towers and things that have happened to everybody, right? Because it's a new cycle. Aries is a new the start of the year, really. It's like once you have this, it's like a lesson learned. Once you get this information, you're privy or have access to what this is, it's like you get your groove back, you get your confidence back, you get to feel grounded again. I'm getting somebody hasn't felt grounded in a bit. Something shaked you, something rocked you, but you always bounce back. And I'm getting that whatever this was, this out-of-body experience, it was really, I'm getting whatever you were going through was really making you feel out of your body, or like itchy, or I don't know, this like unsettling, but on an emotional level. So then you will start feeling it on your body. You weren't feeling well. Emotionally, something was going on, and it's like you're about to get yourself back. You're about to like feel better again. I don't know why it took forever to say that. Gem, you were struggling there for a minute, and it's like you didn't even know. It almost seems like you were just not, maybe you were numb or irritable and trying to figure out why. And then it's like once you get the information, and once you have access to something you didn't have before, your body, you feel at peace. And so now your body feels at peace, and you feel love, and you feel good. harmony, right, with the lovers. And this is you, you're a gem. It almost seems like some versions of you were not working together. There's some versions of you that were not in an agreement. If there was like inner conflict, then that's why you were just feeling so irritable or frustrated, or like your body, it almost felt like your body was getting the beatings out of it, right? Like your body was the one that was suffering the most, because there was there's certain parts of you that were not in agreement. Okay, I just said that again. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, yeah. This is air energy. Something's changing. 6 and 6. I keep getting 6s. This talks about peace, harmony, karma, karmic lessons, people, humanity. But this also talks to me about awareness. Like a piece of the puzzle. If you were missing a piece of the puzzle, you get an answer. You're getting an answer here that you've needed, or you're getting something that you've needed, and all of a sudden it's like you feel good again. You can sleep at night. If you've been having like night terrors, nightmares, you're gonna start being able to start sleep again better than what you weren't sleeping at all, is what I'm getting. 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it almost seems like whatever this was, it consumed your whole world for a second. It reminds me of maybe your whole world changed overnight, or there was an implosion due to some realization. And I feel like you're trying to get better and feel better. It's crazy because what is it about this? Because this is air energy. Maybe you had your judgment was clouded. There's something here about you were struggling, you couldn't see something, your judgment was clouded, and a missing piece of the puzzle, and then, or maybe you were struggling trying to figure something out, and then something happens this week where you feel relief. I feel like you get an answer, or you accept something. It's like you can accept something with the information that you get, but you feel better. Let's see what else. I don't know why I'm struggling right now to even come up with 2 sentences. That's crazy. I don't know why, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Knight of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting you couldn't see something. You were too close to it. You were too close to see the truth about something, or you didn't have, something was off and you couldn't figure it out. Something didn't feel right, and so you were struggling, and here you are with the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. I'm getting it's in your subconscious though, which is why I'm getting it's in your subconscious, and it's like the minute you let yourself feel whatever this truth is, you feel better. There's something that's trying to come through to you, some information, and I feel like maybe you've been suppressing it. Or maybe you've been trying to get this information, but you've just been struggling to do it. Don't worry. Be rest assured that it's going to work out for you. What the? I'm getting circles now. Because look, I had the World card come out, but then I lost it. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. But this is my card, like the subconscious. This is giving me a lot of Piscean energy. Like the subconscious is trying to bring something to light here. some truth to light, or maybe the subconscious already brought some truth into you and it rocked you, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward from this, and you're working through it. But I feel like there's more things coming in, and once it does, once you get through the rockiness of it, it's like you'll feel better. The rockiness of it, like it's just you trying to navigate your way, feeling lost, confused, clouded judgments, a lot of wind energy, like a gust of winds. The mind, this is the realm of the mind, is confused right now. But again, it's because you're trying to figure something out. Something's trying to come into your awareness, but you've been struggling to make it happen or bring it forth. You've been trying, but I'm getting you just haven't succeeded, and that's okay. It happens sometimes. Maybe you're ambitious and there's a part of you that wants to bring certain things into your awareness, but your body may not be able to handle that. It could be that, right? Some part of you isn't 100% ready, because if you were, the divine would have brought this into your awareness already, because they knew you could handle it. But for whatever reason, there's resistance. So I'm getting either your body isn't used to it, or maybe there's a part of you that needs to protect yourself from this information, so it hasn't fully come through. With the Nine of Cups, yeah, it's coming though. This information is coming. Once it does, it's going to change you. It's like what you've needed. Now you can rest assured, accept, and let go, and move on. I feel like right now you're asking for the patience that you need, or the faith that you need, so that you can endure whatever this is painful. It's painful, and it hurts, and your mind is not, your body's not feeling good. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, Gem. This is just not the best week for you, but that's okay. It's you're almost through with it. Keep enduring, keep going. You're gonna feel better. I'm getting summertime, towards summertime. So maybe in a month, 2 weeks to a month from now, you're gonna feel so much better. Because remember, see how you go from like it's hard to see. You could see something, but not too much. You could see, but it's clouded judgments. To look at the difference between that and this color. It's like you can see. Everything's clear. The grass is green again. It's happening. Just give it time. Everything's clearing out. Okay, be patient with yourself and thank your body. Excuse me. Thank yourself and thank your body for being able to endure what you're going through, because it's painful. It's some type of painful awareness here, and you've done an incredible job. Okay, please pat yourself on the back. Please be kind to yourself. Rest if you need to. Be patient. Drink some tea if you need to. Like, yeah, you're coping. It's like you're bringing something to the forefront here. You're clearing something out. It took so long because it's big. Whatever this awareness is that it's going to come into you, or is already in the process. I'm getting it's already in the process. It just hasn't fully registered, right? You can't see the full picture. It's just one last piece, and I'm getting you're about to be victorious. You're about to be victorious. Okay? Keep sticking it out. You're almost done. I'm getting just like this much left, okay? All right. Oh, the World card finally came out. Yeah. Again, this is you trying to find the last piece, and it's here. It's here. Okay? Give it like a week, 2 weeks. I'm telling you. Once you get it, you can let go. And then the world, it's over. Okay? All right, that was for my gems. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Cancers. He said ciao. I think he meant like chow, right? Chow, C-I-A-O. Okay, because a chow sounds like dog food. Chow. I don't know. Oh, and it didn't fall. 2 of Cups. All right, the next reading, Cancer. So I'm gonna pull 2 cards. 2 cards, one of each. Okay, we're gonna do one of the Luna L and then one of the Two Cups. Oh, Cancer. I'm gonna cry at this. I didn't know this was gonna be an emotional reading. I love it. Cancer, you're gonna make me cry. 45, 50. I feel like this is you. If you're not young, it could be your inner child. I feel like your inner child is like, I think your inner child like wants, it's like you're looking for, like your soul family or a partner, somebody to really invest in, or like to expand your family. I'm getting that type of energy, like you're looking for home. You're looking for family members, soul family, soul tribe. You're looking for that. And I feel like you've been looking for a long time and it's just like there. It's like becomes so apparent sometimes where like you're doing well and then sometimes the desire for that comes up. And I feel like you're trying to put on a brave face and you are very strong. You really are. You're very, proactive person. You do your thing. You're independent. But I'm getting like, you work hard. You're busy. But it's like this is what you're thinking about. You're wondering where your friends are, your soul tribe, maybe partner. Maybe you already have a partner and you want a family. Like you could complete like a complete family. And so I'm getting like you really want, it's like you're calling out, putting out the signal telepathically, like where's my family, where's my family, where are my friends, where's my children, where's my significant other, my partner, my husband, wife, I'm getting that. But it's not in a like desperate way. It's actually your inner child looking for its friends, or like it gives me like think of a kindergartner looking to go play. Like it wants to go play and then it's gonna go and see all these kids. It's gonna want to go and talk to these kids and just like be friends. It gives me that. It's a very pure energy coming from your inner child. I'm surprised if I feel like this has to ring true to somebody because I can sense it in your heart. That shit was strong. It's gonna make me cry, whatever this feeling is. This is pure inner child asking for where's my friends, or I want to go play energy. Where's Santa energy type of, yeah, it gives me that type of energy. Let's see, King. This one, yeah. I'm feeling you've been feeling a little lonely. Not in a bad way, more of like you're ready to go explore and meet some new friends, a new tribe, and I feel like you're wondering why it hasn't come in yet, or if they're how far they are from you, or how much longer. I'm getting somebody's thinking like how much longer. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's see what else. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you're sending out the signal to them and you can sense something. Like you want to believe that they're coming soon because you're just feeling kind of on your own. Ace of Cups. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. I just seen these two come out together. Oh, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. I don't think it's the Ace of Wands. I'm getting well, it's inner child, right? Look. your heart. You're putting your heart out there again. You're putting your, and so the feelers out. You're sensing, you're putting your feelers out. Like, can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Have you guys ever heard of that song, Walking on the Moon? I think it was The Dream. I say, putting out the call. Where are you? Hello, hello. Hoping to hear something back. All right, let's see what else. How did I do that? Justice. I feel like you've kind of may have gotten a little bit, it's justice, right? But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like you've probably been isolated or on your own for a long time. So for you to even be able to believe or put yourself out there again, it's a big deal. I'm getting you never gave yourself the chance, or it's been a long time since you've given yourself the chance to put yourself out there again. That's why it's justice, because you're going from this being closed off and hiding to conquering, putting yourself out there. Look at this person. He's revealing himself to the world. He's the emperor, leader. You're taking initiative, leadership, the authority. It's the authority of knowing that you're going to find something, but you're giving yourself the opportunity to believe again, feel again, open up your heart again. And I feel like it's perfect. It's the perfect way to start your year, Cancer. Cancers are more emotionally open. That's one of their gifts, but that's okay. That's your strength. And I think you should let that lead you, especially this season. The Tower. Let it go. The divine is going to lead you. It's already leading you down where you need to go. Remember that. And your friends are on the way, but just, yeah, the fact that you're opening up, that's beautiful. But there's something here that you're letting go, or you need to let go fully. Once you let it go, then you can fully open up and put yourself out there fully. Like you're already starting to, but I'm getting like, this is good. It's only getting better from now. And the more open you become, the more you're going to start aligning to things, and things will start happening for you, showing up for you physically, okay? The Tower's in reverse, right? When it's upwards, you know, these things are here to help you start over again. These things are here to help you move on. And I feel like that's what it is. Maybe you came from a period where you were just suffering and struggling, and now it's like, yeah, you go from this, like not being able to let go, in the dark, afraid, closed off, defensive, to this. Temperance. Look, you came out. You survived the Tower. You survived the storm and the fire and the pain. And here you are. Look, it's sunny out again. And look, Temperance is divine timing. It's Sagittarius energy. It's you're here. You're here. You're open, at peace. And that's why you're opening up. That's why the desire to meet your soul family is here, because you've let go of everything that's not that. Now that you've let go of everything that's not that and survived it, and you're at peace with yourself, now you're asking, where's the soul family? Because you're ready for that. You're ready now. You're starting to become ready, or you're already almost there. Okay? All right, that was for my Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Leos. Leos. All right. Leos, my lions. Lions. I need a little break. Let me drink my Gatorade, and then we should be good. I got the biggest fucking headache. is not a good headache either. It's one of those headaches that like they'll ruin your day. So that's okay. I'm turning on some sage incense. Not sage, incense. Okay. Much better. Exactly what I needed. Okay. All right. Who's next? Leo. My lions. Happy Good Friday to everybody tomorrow. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I don't know if I will. If I don't see you tomorrow, I think I will, but if I don't, I'll see y'all Saturday. I'll be available Saturday for a reading. Oh. Shit. Okay. Lions. Let's timestamp. $56.27. $56.27. Okay. I'm getting the Death card. With the Four of Wands. I feel like this is you. But this is not like, I feel like there's either something plaguing your mind or like there's something very dark about this energy. Although it's death, it's supposed to be dark. This isn't a good energy. I'm getting like an archaic energy here, and it's kind of dark, ancient and dark. I don't know if it's you or it's somebody else, but I feel like this it's a little scary, this energy. I feel like this one has something to prove, or this one's out on a vendetta. It could be justice, like your own form of justice, but it's like you're seeking out your own form of justice here, or somebody else. They're on their way to go after this, which is the Four of Wands. There's something about you needing to make this happen or create it. You're on your way to this. Like, this is like fire. It's creation. It's passion. It's a new life, new beginning. With the Four of Wands, though, it's stability, foundations. But with the Four, I'm getting you work really hard and discipline. Like, you're really disciplined, or there's something very like Terminator energy about this. Like, you need to get this mission complete, or you need to go get something or make something happen. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you're doing it for a reason or a cause, but there's something here about you needing to make it happen that's a little bit just be mindful of that. Very warrior energy. I have something to prove, something, a vendetta, something like that, okay? This could be like social cause, social justice. There's something here about it, but it's more personally tied to you. That you could sit there and say it's social justice, but it pertains to you and something to do with you. Something to do with you personally. Like you would receive justice by going after something or getting something here. It's like you're so laser focused, which is why I called it the Terminator energy. You remember when he went after, you know what, let me stop. Just, it's his like that's all he was focused on, right? Was that. His mission. Destroy Sarah Connor. Let me stop. We're not starting with that. Hey, what's up? Welcome. See what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to make something happen, but it's like you're willing to fight for this, which is the only thing that's a little bit, I don't know if this is bad, but it's just like with the Five of Swords, like you're willing to fight for this, or you're willing to, I don't even know if this is considered bad, because there's so many people that get into careers or do certain things because of what they've been through, right? They try to seek out justice in their own way, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, just because you want justice or you want something or you're willing to make it happen doesn't mean it's gonna happen. And I don't want you to go out there and say, well, I need to go make justice for myself, right? Only to realize that only God can give you that. Or maybe you're the form of justice or vendetta or vindication that you're looking for is not in your approach. It could be in a whole different way that has nothing to do with your approach or what you're expecting out of this approach. Do you see what I'm saying? I've been there and I know what I'm talking about here, okay? I don't want you to be disillusioned or discouraged if it doesn't work out in the way you expect it to. Just because you put it all out there, put yourself 100% out there, doesn't mean it's going to happen, okay? I just want to reiterate that. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying your why, or you want this too much, or this could eventually blind you to an type of obsession eventually. It could, so be very mindful. Why are you doing what you're doing? What are you seeking out? And is it even worth your time? Okay, no, it is worth your time because there's an intensity to it. Is it what God wants for you? Is it aligned with God's path for you? Is what you have to ask yourself here, because you want this. There's a reason. And you could probably do this for a very long time, but is it good for you? Is it what's in your best interest long term? Is it what God wants for you? Because you may think it's in your best interest, but is it what God wants for you? Okay? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like, there's something really beautiful about this, though. There's something really beautiful. I can't make this out. I feel like maybe this is a dream. I'm getting dream state that this is, there's something really pretty about this energy. What's this two? It's a these are supposed to be bad cards, but I'm not getting that. It's like you're trying to bring something forth here. Let's see. What's this Two of Swords? It's so pretty. Look at this card. This reminds me of dream state, fantasy state. You want to bring something to fruition. You want to create something here. It's meaningful to you. It's meaningful. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Anything else? Seven of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you're about to get a sense of this is something very, very passionate. Whatever this is that you're going after is passionate. I feel like it is giving you a sense of purpose, which is why you're so tied to this. This is giving you a sense of purpose, or it's like a dream, trying to bring it into reality, or this is like, but here's the thing about it, you're so fierce, your dedication, there's something very fierce about this. Look, this, the wand. It's a sword, but sorry, it's a sword, but it looks like a wand. Look at the blue imprinting on it. It's like it's like who you are. There's something really, really beautiful though about this vindication. It may not be it might, I don't even want to say it's not what's best for you, but it's like, that's why I said be mindful and ask God, right? But there's something really beautiful about it. It's like it's made you very powerful, very strong. There's something very attractive about like the strength within your character, which is why it gives me like social cause, social justice in a way, or like it's made you who you are. You fight, you're fighting for something. It's made you stronger. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you may be a little tired, but it's like you don't take your eyes off of whatever this is that you're going after. It's like you see something miles ahead and you're going after it. You've been going after it. You may be even getting tired a little bit, but I'm getting that like you're still inspired, or your brain is activated every time you think about this, whatever you're going after. Are you trying to tap into your creative side more? I don't know. Oh, look, now there's fire again. You go from no fire, no energy. Then you start thinking about this thing again, and then look, boom, you get inspired again. This could be looked at as bad, but I'm not seeing it as that, because I'm a person that, you know, a lot of good has come from my anger, personally, okay? And it may not be the best thing, but I feel like this fuels you, whatever this is. It fuels you, it makes you more passionate. Is it what's best for you? Maybe not. But it's still beautiful, and it's a part of who you are, and it's made you who you are. And maybe the whole point is this is a phase. Maybe you've had to be this way for a while, and then eventually you're just gonna accept and move on. I'm not saying you're not gonna get this. I'm just saying it may change. We never know. But it's at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you grew because of whatever this is. Your character is undeniable. You make statements when you walk. Your presence is undeniable. Okay? It's warrior energy. Congratulations, Leo. Let the lion roar. All right, the last reading for tonight is going to be for my Virgos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That was for the Leons, my Leons. Okay. Like 7, when will I get the money I'm waiting for? We're on Virgo right now. Sonia, we're on Virgo. I don't do free readings, honey, anymore. Not anymore. If you want a reading, you gotta donate, okay? Cash App, PayPal, Jocelyn Lovely 888. Or you can donate on YouTube. Okay. The Moon, 10 of Cups. Virgo, let me timestamp. Oh, I almost forgot. That's like almost the second time I forgot timestamping. Virgo, 6828, 6828. Okay. The Moon, La Luna, 10 of Cups. It reminds me of the tidal waves, because you know how the moon brings a full moon could bring tides to go like all over the place. Tidal waves. The tide. You're gonna have, Virgo, this gives me, it's like you're gonna have a rocky or a very emotional, this full moon is gonna have you all type of like, you're gonna just feel so out of it. You're gonna feel very unbalanced, emotionally, like, it's like you're teetering emotionally. You're trying to balance yourself, and this full moon or whatever's happening is too powerful, it's too strong, that it's like overwhelming. You feel like you have no grasp or no grip to even the earth. It's like you're struggling to stay grounded too. But this is emotionally. You're struggling to stay in the game or concentrated. You're just struggling right now. But it's emotional. Oh. I feel like somebody's battling an addiction and you're trying to stay sober. I'm getting the emotions is making you want to go back to your addiction. This wave of emotions is too much and you're trying to create a 10 of Pentacles, but it's so unsteady. Any wrong feeling of emotional overwhelm will lead you right back to this. This is my addictions card. Getting somebody's secretly wanting to go back to their addiction, or when things get really tough, you start thinking about the addiction and wanting to go back out there or whatever your addiction is. With the moon, I'm getting you start thinking of like easier times. But remember, the addiction only numbs the emotions. They don't go anywhere. The addiction only buys you time. Remember that. Hangman though. Hangman. You're looking at something in the wrong way, or it almost seems like you're entertaining something that's not good. When you're emotionally overwhelmed and you don't allow yourself to feel the emotions, you start entertaining things that are not good for you. Change your perspective about it. Start thinking, start seeing that, like, when you get a wave of emotions, instead of getting like afraid or irritated because it's too much, which is fine, right? Because when we have addictions, there's certain areas we need to cope, right, in our own way. But it's like there's certain emotional areas that, like, there's certain areas within you that when you start getting emotionally overwhelmed, certain things that make you emotionally overwhelmed, you start like shutting down. And that's what I'm saying, change your perspective. Instead of wanting to run to this to cope, it almost seems like it's a chore, like your emotions are a chore. And when it starts getting overbearing or too much, you want to go back to your old coping mechanisms, but that doesn't work. So be honest about how you are overwhelmed emotionally and look for different outlets, or change your perspective. Remember, the addiction isn't taking the emotions away, it's only numbing them. You still have to face them. But it's like, there you go. It's like you still have to change the perspective. You like feeling your emotions. You spend time processing emotions, no matter how painful they are. They're only painful because you're not allowing yourself to feel this and then release the pain. You're holding on to it. You're suppressing it. When you run to the coping mechanisms, you're suppressing it. Strength. You're strong enough. Have the courage to allow yourself to feel, no matter how painful it is. And again, I'm not saying that, oh, it's easy. No. Whatever you're dealing with is difficult. But remember, sobriety is difficult. And so is your coping mechanisms. Going back to your addictions or coping mechanisms is also hard. So, like, you decide. You decide. I can't judge you. It's not my place. We all have coping mechanisms that we run to. It's like, it's the divine's asking you, like, look at it in a different perspective so that you don't run back to the coping mechanisms. Have the courage and strength to pull through. You can do this. You can do this. That's all I keep hearing. You're strong enough to survive this. You've survived worse, or you're strong enough now. That's what I'm getting. Strength. Yeah, I'm getting somebody sad. They feel numb or lifeless right now because of whatever's happening. If somebody suffers through depression, it's okay. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's so sad. Somebody's really sad. They feel like somebody feels like they're not strong enough to deal with the emotions. It's too much. Like if you go there, once you go there, it's too painful. Somebody might feel suicidal. If you start feeling suicidal because the emotions are too overwhelming, breathe. Remember, you're strong enough. The divine's here for you, and it's not that you want to die. I don't think it is. I just think it's really painful. It's too painful. That's all it is. But you're strong enough to deal with emotions that maybe the child version of you when you were younger you couldn't deal with, but you can now. But if it starts getting too overwhelming, just breathe and know you can survive this, okay? You don't... If you start feeling like that, anxious or suicidal or so depressed that you have these thoughts, just remember, you are needed here. You're doing an amazing job. You are an inspiration. The work you're doing alone here, that you're doing here alone is doing so much for the collective. You matter. Okay? For others of you guys, I'm getting you, you're just so strong. You've overcome so much and you've been through here before. Emotions like this are they're difficult to deal with, but you survived it before. You can survive it again. Damn, I don't know who you are, but you've been through something, man. This is really difficult. These emotions, like, I'm telling you this, it's like once you hit the limit with your emotions and whatever this is, you run back because you think you can't handle it, but you can. You're almost done. You're almost done. You can survive this. You can push through this level of addiction or level of codependency or coping mechanism. See, you're done. You're almost done. Pull through. Pull through. You got this, okay? Spirit is encouraging you. They're supporting you. Your guides are excited for you because they see that you're going to pull through this time. Okay, you're reaching a level of sobriety that you've never reached before, or the way you approach your coping mechanisms, it's like you're getting healthier. You're releasing certain coping mechanisms, or you're not doing it as frequently. And I'm getting that you're getting better. Yeah, look, we read about everything here. We read about addictions. We read about everything, okay? Suicide. We read about fucking love. All of it, okay? This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what we do here. Don't be shy. Let's see what else. This is beautiful. These cards are fucking beautiful. This is what I'm saying. It's like you're such a beautiful person. And here's the reason why I'm saying it is because the work you're doing here, it's going to help so many fucking people in your lineage. It's helping everybody collectively because you don't understand that by you staying sober today or you, releasing certain coping mechanisms and becoming healthier, you're helping somebody in the future. You just don't know who yet. And I feel like you're paying it forward that way. But you're setting the example right now by staying sober or releasing certain coping mechanisms or attachments. You are setting the example today. Okay? I believe in you. Don't be so hard on yourself. We love and believe in you, okay? All right, anything else? This is crazy to me. These cards are just so pretty. I'm getting wait a year or like watch what's going to happen 6 months from now. A year from now, you're going to be in a totally more sober space. Your life's going to be completely different. I'm not saying you're not going to have your troubles. We all have troubles, but it's like the way you handle shit it's going to be easier because you're stronger. Things don't get easier, you get stronger. You're better equipped to handle these things, okay? And I feel like you finally get that, or every time you reach a certain level of sobriety, it gets easier and easier. As well as, remember, it does get easier, but at the same time, trying to stay sober or get sober, a new level of sober is harder. But once you're get through the wave, then it gets easier. So you hit resistance and then it gets easier. Resistance, easier. Okay. What will I do when he was Lovers, yeah. I'm telling you, big boss here. You got so much to live for. If you don't believe me, your guides are reassuring you every day. Don't tell me they're not. They are. Through this reading alone. You have so much to live for. You got a whole bunch of people you're going to meet that you already have in your life that love you. Why would you let that go? Why would you let go of all of this? Don't. Don't let go of it. There's people here who love you, love and adore you. Your guides love and adore you. You got so much going for yourself. Remember that the next time you feel really down or like you can't handle it, you can. Okay? Alright, that was for my Virgos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna call it. I don't want to read anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been like an hour already. I usually try to go for an hour and a half, but I'm tired, man. Alright, y'all. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. If you want to donate, you can. Cash App, PayPal, in the description box below. Let's see what else. Yeah, this is where we leave off, and this is where we leave off. I love you guys so much. I think that's it. Does anyone have any questions before we wrap up? Okay. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow or Saturday. One of those 2 days. For sure Saturday, but I think tomorrow too. Alright. And tomorrow's Good Friday. I might go to church. You know. So, yeah. So, I love y'all. Take care.